Okay, good. Where's everybody else? First time iPhone. Okay. I guess we can start. Someone is disconnecting. Oh, we can't keep waiting for everyone now. I'll start. Because this class is just supposed to be a repeat. Charlie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's just start with your problems first. Let's try and
Okay.
see how we can fix them. Can you share your screen so we see the problem you're facing?
Okay. Yes, man. Yeah, I everything on your screen, including enable not. Should I press this start broadcast?
Should you do what?
After I press share screen, they gave me an option. Start broadcast.
Start what?
Broadcast. Should I press it?
Yeah, start broadcast.
Okay. Can I see it?
Not yet.
Okay.
You can still display it.
Yeah. Share device.
Can you, let me see what you can do. Probably take pictures and put it in the chat. Like
Okay.
I think it does
Okay, let
some
me do
pictures.
okay, let me do like that.
GT, what about you? Any questions? Let's take questions for like 20 minutes before we start. GT,
Boss, what
Sonny,
did you say? Please come again.
any questions from you guys? You, Sonny, any questions before we start? I want to wait for everybody for like 20 minutes more. If they don't, not 20 minutes, sorry, like 10 minutes more. If they don't turn up, we start.
Please help me with my bag. The book inside, not just in the bag, just the book.
And can you guys encourage people in the group to turn up for class? Class has started already. Okay, so I'm listening. Sonny, do you have any question?
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The question is just, is this what do they call it? The app I created, I added this cart, normal cart for
App,
shopping now.
app or website?
Is it a website? Sorry,
Okay.
it's website. So
I'm listening.
the cart now, when I click the option, like when I click on the clothes, Normally, you suppose enter the chat. They enter the chat, oh. But I don't know. Although I just asked the AI now before the class, sha. I
Mm-hmm.
never check what he give me. I
Okay.
want am in the situation where be say if I click am and the thing don't enter the chat, I
Mm-hmm.
fit the cat I mean to say.
Mm-hmm.
I fit still remove am by maybe by double clicking the thing fit comot. That is
No,
what I want.
no,
Because this one once I just click am now, the thing dey just dey inside the cat like that. No way to remove
where is the
am.
display?
Like
Where does the cat display? Where does the cat display? Let me see if you pasted it.
what? Let me.
Your cat is supposed to display at the top right corner of your website. If you want to remove it, then you go and click on the chat on the cat. Sorry, don't put chat from my mouth. You click on the cat, then it displays the content of the cat. Then you should have a delete button. You understand? So there, you just press the delete, click the delete or remove button, and it goes away like that.
Uh, this my own cat sef na for down we come dey o. I
Down?
been put am for up, e come get the mistake I make.
It shouldn't be down.
Yes,
Cat,
e dey display for down.
no, cat is always up. The cat should be up.
Okay. Okay, I will find a change am. I will change am put up for up.
Okay. Sh Shadi, have you been able to figure out your screen sharing?
Yeah. Here I
This
sent an image.
is that one.
My boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sent an image. There's a screenshot in the chat.
So what's your problem?
Yeah, my problem here is how to copy the link now. I've seen copy here.
Mm-hmm.
When I copy this link,
That's not a link.
uh,
That's a code.
yeah, sorry, when I copy the code, because I'm using code editor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm using code editor. When I copy the code,
Mm-hmm.
where am I gonna paste the code in my code editor?
You create a new file now, a new HTML file and paste it there.
How can I create that? Okay, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'll ask my AI.
Do a screenshot of your code editor and paste the picture here. Do that faster.
Okay.
This I don't know
My
how to use
network
this.
here.
I want to show you a screenshot of what I did, like a screenshot of the cat, how it is pasted on the website.
Send it either to the Telegram, as a Telegram, to the WhatsApp group, or to this Zoom meeting
Okay, the
group.
WhatsApp group.
You can use the Zoom meeting group too. We have a lot of features available on the Zoom because it's actually paid. We are yet to even use
Um,
80% of the features there. So you can always use that.
okay, yeah, with the right shot, Abi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this.
Okay, I think
Mm-hmm.
I saw something.
I've seen a screenshot of my code editor page.
Okay. So that's what you do right there. See it, you add the plus button, you paste it there, then you save it as .html, and that's all. That's all you need to do actually.
HTML.
Yes.
Yes. So now I should go copy that link, right?
It's not a link, it's a code.
Sorry, the code.
Yes,
Okay.
copy it and paste it in your new file and save it as
Okay.
.html.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Wow, my network
So,
here. My network is killing me, honestly
Very
speaking.
easy.
hey, who is that? Ah, Kizzy, okay. We'll start in 3 minutes. We'll start when it's 3:15. This is going to be a fast class. It's just for me to just brush over what we did the last time and to be able to get like the class in general, like the video for the class in general, so others can view it, understand. And so just so we have a record for all the classes, we need to have video record. So last week when we bought the Zoom, the thing just got into my head. I was sampling the tools and the uses of the Zoom. I forgot to record. Usually I record on TikTok Studio, but I want to stop using TikTok because those guys are always a distraction sometimes. So I want to just stick to Zoom. If you want to come to class, come on Zoom. It's paid. We can do our 1 hour straight. So it's better that way. So now I figured out how to save. So I'm already saving the whole this thing. I'll cut some of it out though and put the useful parts on YouTube so everyone can have access to it. So, Kizzy, do you have any question you want me to attend to before the class starts? Who else has something he wants me to clarify before the class starts? Let me see. Okay, there are two new photos there. This from Sonny. Okay. Sonny, I don't think it's still a good idea for your cat to be down, even though it wants to look okay, but I don't think it's okay. And you've not really perfected the art of perfecting your website, but it's an improvement though. It's a big improvement.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
It's nice. So let me see. Hmm, okay. At least you're getting the hang of it. It's nice.
Yeah, I made a terrible mistake today. I now deleted the first one I did. Another thing fit me up to the extent. The thing, this thing is not easy, sir.
Yeah, it's not as if it's
This,
not easy. Let me explain it to you again. Maybe you get it. It's not as if it's not easy. You see, another problem people have is you have not yet pictured how you want this your website to look like, what you want it to do. You are just using the AI like you are firing AK-47, closing your eyes and listening to voices, just firing blind. You're firing blind shots. You understand? You've not had that target in your mind. How do I really want this? What do I want? And that's the thing. When you start working for people and people give you contracts, you
Ah,
can't you can't work like this. You understand? You need to itemize everything you want, the functions, the way you want the website to look, the design, the placement of pages here and here. You need to actually itemize all those things and have them written down somewhere. Sometimes you can call it logs, just log
yeah,
it down somewhere. You understand? So when you start to create your website, you are now creating it after that image you already have in your head. That beautiful imagination you already have.
mm,
That's the direction you direct the AI to create it for you. So it's not as if it's not easy. I would say it's not easy too, but imagine if it were you now typing that code by yourself. Imagine if it were you that was manually doing all the whole async dev function, be doc type, index.html. If you were doing all those things by yourself, what do you think it would look like? It would be crazy
it's
now.
not possible.
It's possible. There are people that do it. It's possible. When I was in school, so I had people that were crazily,
Mm,
yes, now. There are people that do it. Even myself, sometimes, if I want to make a small website, I can use my hand. But AI has spoiled us. You understand? Is just like, it just give us bonus. Like, I will do everything for you. Just think.
mm.
So that's what is just the thing.
And
You just have to think.
there is one thing again I want to clarify too. Although I observed this one recently, I think this
Okay.
evening. It's just like every punctuation matters. Like all those comma, those dash, those equals
Of
to,
course.
all the signs just matter.
Of course, it's code.
If we yeah, if you omit one by mistake, will give you the thing where you
Of
want.
course, everything matters in
So
code. Okay. I can see
that
yeah.
is
So
my
now,
boss.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are going to start the class now, though, but this is what it should look like.
See, my boss, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm having challenges with my phone this period because when you say we should create a very simple website, hmm,
Mm.
I instruct my AI to create a simple website for me. It was the code he generates. It's a very simple one. And when I copied it and pasted it in my HTML editor, it was just showing me hello, and it was telling me the same thing that if you want to create a new this a simple website, you just
You are
it
creating.
was just repeating what I said to him.
Yeah,
So the thing was like,
you're the one that is repeating the thing. You're the one repeating everything. The AI is giving you what you just see. I've noticed your prompts don't follow each other. Every prompt is a new prompt. Every prompt is a new website. That's what you are doing. The way you're talking to
My
your AI,
boss,
every prompt is a new website. You
my boss,
understand?
I drop a screenshot on the text.
I've seen it now. I've seen it already.
So
You are the one that will know how you. I don't know. Trying just listen. You know what? Just listen in the class. Just listen and follow. Because you are still
okay,
making mistakes. You are still making serious mistakes. You are telling the AI the same thing every time you go back to it. So you are starting the thing from beginning again. You are not following up with the work you have done before. Because you are still prompting all your prompt, everything you want the AI to do, you want to tell it at once. It does not work like that. I've told you itemize. Let's start class already. It's already late.
okay.
So let me get this one down. So good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
So like
Good evening, sir.
good evening. So like as I said before the class, this class is going to be like a repetition of the previous class. Just so I want you guys to actually properly understand what is it you are doing. Now, the theme of this class is vibe coding and prompting with flow. Charlie, are you listening? With
Yes, yes, yes.
flow. What does flow means? It means movement, process, step by step. You understand? So there has to be a flow in whatever it is you're doing, not bombarding the AI once. So let's practical focus, creating a simple website with AI prompting. This means what we are going to be using as our example today is creating a simple website using your prompts. That's what we are doing today. The example is simple website. Take notes if you are doing apps or if you are doing video editing or other things, it's still the same thing that applies, just that today the example is just simple website you are using as practical. So let's move ahead. So the aim of the class is to empower absolute beginners to create a simple website by combining logic, intuition, rapid prototyping, and positive debugging, using AI prompts to guide and accelerate their learning. I will suggest that if you have a pen and paper, you actually jot down some few key points I'll be saying, I'll be speaking on. Understand? If you have pen and paper, I'll suggest you actually do that. So let's go. Now, let's understand what is intuition. Let's understand what is intuition and let's understand what is logic. Now, logic first. Logic is understanding the basic structure of a website because we are using website as our example. Understanding the basic structure of a website, that's basic structure of how you want your website to look like. The structure, the design, the function. You understand? HTML tags, order of elements, you understand? And I've told you people before, for you to first learn how to create a simple website, you should have small knowledge before about websites. Again, you people did not try to make your AI tell you a little bit about what the website contains or what creating the website entails. You are not learning from your AI. Your AI should be teaching you, okay, a website is this is how your website functions. If you had done that, then for most of you, you would have seen that you would have even been hosting your website because the AI will actually teach you up until where you can host your website. So that I'm just throwing it out there. So if you've not done that, you can try and correct yourself. So using clear step-by-step instructions for the AI. That is logic. Understanding the basic structure of how you want your website to look and using clear step-by-step instructions for your AI. Now, what is intuition? Intuition is deciding what you want your website to feel like. Like, example, you want it to have a friendly feeling, a cozy feeling, a warm feeling, a colorful feeling, or you want your customers to feel like the website is actually speaking to them when they visit your website. Using creative prompts to get the AI to suggest ideas, colors, and messages. It's the same thing I said. Now, you are going to be using the AI to get suggestions, to get ideas, colors. What should I put? What kind of welcome message should I put? When someone adds something to cart, should I have a well, don't do this or don't complicate your website. I'm just giving an example. Should I have an alert that says, way to go, you just added this thing to the cart? You understand? That is the intuition. Now, let's take examples of what this prompt might look like. So we have, give me the basic HTML structure for a personal homepage. Now, this prompt now is asking the AI to give him an idea of the basic structure of a personal homepage of his website. That means he wants to know what does it entail to have a personal homepage that is standing. What needs to be done? What are the ideas that needs to be joined together? What are the codes that need to be joined together to get a personal homepage? That's the first prompt in this example. So you see, you guys are still not prompting well. That is why you are still having problems because you are not prompting to understand. You are prompting to impress. And I've told you people, it's not about impressing the teacher or impressing yourselves. Try to understand what it is you are doing. Because at the end of the day, that is what will determine if you are going to get jobs online. It's not, you have to be good because take it or leave it then. While I was setting up this whole community, I found out that there are other communities to training other vibe coders. Even me myself, I just joined one community from one YouTube guy I used to watch. I just joined community. They were asking us to register as coders to actually further ourselves. You understand? I just joined that this thing today. I registered today. I got free registration because I followed the person that I was always subscribing to his YouTube channel. So he had bonus was given to 1,000 people and they gave me a free subscription. You understand? So if you are not understanding what you are doing, you are just trying to impress the teacher or yourselves. So try as much as possible to prompt your AI to give you an understanding first. You understand? Let your AI make you understand what is it I'm about to do. Example, another example. You want to create a, let's say, a program, an accounting program that people can enter their financial expenditures and it will give them total of how much they spent in a month and how much came in and how much went out. Now, first of all, you need to have an idea of what you want to do. That's the first things first. You need to draw the plan on your book. You need to write that, okay, this one enters this month, this one, let it make it that this one enters this month and it subtracts this one from this one. That's the logic. You understand? Excuse me. So please always try to have an idea of the logic, even if you don't know anything about financing or bookkeeping. In this case, ask the AI, how does bookkeeping work? How does accounting work? Before you now take that idea and put it in the application you want to create. So moving on, suggest some creative ideas to make my own page feel welcoming and unique. It's still the same thing, getting ideas from the AI. Like I said, I've just explained that. So let's move on. Now, rapid prototyping, building your website step by step with AI. Now, this is where many people are finding fault because many of you are just giving the AI one load of information or too much information at once. You are not breaking it down for the AI. So let's understand what rapid prototyping is. Now, rapid prototyping now is the step-by-step process of using the AI to achieve your desired goal through prompts. Step-by-step process. Now, this is not on the PowerPoint, but I'm just giving you the definition. Rapid prototyping is a step by step, it's giving your AI step-by-step instructions till you can achieve your desired goal. You understand? So number one, we do start simple. Start it from a simple point. Use the AI to generate a basic website. Example, Charlie, you want to develop Charlie clothing line website. You can say, I want to develop my a website for my clothing line. I want it to have 5 pages, home page, gallery, this, and this. That is one. You stop there, then you continue. I want it to have an about page also, and you can help compose a biography for me. You understand? Now you've just given it basic something to do. It will create all these things, and the biography said you said it should compose for you. It's not your own biography to compose because you did not tell him about you, except the AI ask. If you say just generate a random biography for me, it will generate that randomly and keep it in one place. Now, when you start to rapid prototype your website now, you start telling it, okay, in home page, do this. In this one page, do this. In gallery, add these pictures. In about page, in my autobiography, I'm going to tell you about myself. Now, I was born in this. I was born in this. It will feed it, you feed that one into the thing. So you are doing it step by step, finishing one page first before going to another page. You understand? Not just jamming all the information at once. Yeah, like for example, now, Sonny, you're doing cards. You are seeing that one thing is having problems. You understand? You now want to combinely fix all the problems together. You see, you've created more problems. Concentrate first. Should I work on the design, the fonts of my website first before I now start worrying about picture do not sit in one place, picture is not showing? When you finish that one, you can move on to the pictures. You understand? Now, for every
Mm.
time you rapid prototype your website, always test it in your browser so that it is not as if you have all the work finished. You tap with your AI, prompt your AI, you pack everything, you put it. That's when you now want to go and test it. You now see that it's not looking good, it has problems. For every edit you are editing, for every prompt you are giving, for every correction you are correcting, for every iteration, always test your website in the browser again. So you see, you can always keep track of the corrections you are making and you can always improve. That leads us to the third step. Improve. Ask the AI for suggestions to personalize and enhance your site. Now let's take a look at the examples. AI prompt examples. Write the simplest HTML code for a website that says hello world. Now, next is how can I add my name and a short bio to this website? Now you're still asking. You're not telling it to do. You've only told it to do in the first prompt. And it should just build you a simple website that says hello world. Now you're now asking it, how can I add my name and a short bio to this website? Next, you are saying, show me how to add a light blue background to my website. You've not told it to do anything yet. Now, how do I add a picture of myself to the home page? It will tell you. Now, you cannot generalize and give it one prompt like, now, with all these ideas you have given me, sum up the ideas together and help me add my name, a short bio, and a light blue background. Also, add a picture of myself to the home page. You send that because you've asked it for all these ideas first. It knows what you want. Then you now tell it, okay, since I know what I want, now do this, do this. Help me add my name and short bio. Then change the background to light blue. Then help me add my picture. The next thing the AI will do is to request for that picture. You send the picture, then the AI does everything you've asked it to do, the three things you put in that one prompt, which is very okay because you've already laid the foundation for it already. So let's move on. Debugging with vibes, fixing your website calmly with AI. Now, the correctional phase of your website. Now, I've noticed too that in this place too, that's why I said you guys should really, really understand this class. In this place, you guys get frustrated easily. You overwork your brain looking for answers that are just in prompts. Answers that lie in just correcting your prompt and properly iterating. Then you get frustrated. Now, getting frustrated is the beginning of the problem. You shouldn't get frustrated under any circumstance because it clouds your thinking and your judgment. What you should do, if you know you are getting frustrated, put it away first. You understand? Leave the phone, leave the coding. Go and take a book. You can even relax when you are doing it. Losing your mind up a bit. Take a book. Write down the problem you were facing. Then you yourself suggest a solution that you can ask the AI. For example, my pictures are not showing. Okay. By the time I'm ready now, I will ask the AI, what are the things that can make the picture not display? Or what are the problems that can result, or what are the causes that can result in my pictures not displaying? Then show me exactly what code controls picture display. You understand? You just wrote the solution to your problem on the book. Oh. Then relax. Then when you go back to the code now, you have a better point. You know what you are going to go and ask the AI, sorry, already. You're going to the AI, you know what you're going to go and ask. By the time you ask it, the causes, it will tell you. If you ask it, okay, where is the code that controls showing picture? Okay, it will tell you that look for this line of code in line, so. You go there, you look at it, you can copy the code, put it back in the AI. Is this code correct for my pictures to display? Are you understanding the way I'm telling you to debug? That's what you call debugging. You go around the problem. It's like a mechanic. The car is faulty. The engine is faulty. You go around everything. You check the oil, check your brake, check everything, check the plugs. You understand? Example. They even gave us example like that. My image isn't showing up. What could be wrong? Why is it my background color showing in my HTML page? You're asking it, you're not saying fix. You're asking it why. What could be wrong? You yourself need to understand what is going on. You understand? The moment you have an understanding, the moment you start seeing the code and you're seeing something image, this image is not in this folder. Let me put it in this folder, then this code will work. Because you started debugging. I know it may look as if you people don't understand code at all. You don't want to use your two eyes to see the code, but you can't run from it. I know. Many of you don't want to use two eye. Like, you don't want to look at that code eye to eye. You just want the code to just be there. Let the AI just be solving the problem. But I've told you people, AI is not that smart. You self look at the code, carry the code, copy it, paste it in Google. You understand? Find similarities, find solutions. Then by the time you start comparing, and you don't know when your brain automatically starts recognizing code for pictures. It starts recognizing codes for folder. It starts recognizing code for this, code for that. Then you start seeing the problem even before the AI. It will take time, but yes, that's what you people that were existing 2 weeks ago. I can bet none of you were using AI the way you are using it now. It's development. The same people you were 2 weeks ago is not the same people you are now. Because now you guys are using AI. GT is already doing things. Charlie too is doing, he's struggling. Sonny did not know anything about this thing before. He's just trying his first time, but he's making efforts. Progress is being made. You understand? So don't think you can run from it. Don't run from it. Face it head on. Face that fear. Before you know what is happening, you will become a vibe coder that understands the code itself. And you'll be special. You'll not just be any coder, you'll be a special one. So let's move on. Don't forget, debugging is very important. Debugging. Now, let's put it all together. A step-by-step guide. Number one, this is a step-by-step. I think this should be the most important part of the slide. In fact, if you are working currently, if you can take a screenshot of this slide, it's the most important part because it's a guideline. Anytime you are facing trouble, carry the picture and start looking at it. Number one, have you decided your website's purpose? Have you decided what the personal home page will look like? What the cards will look like? What the hobby page will look like? What the portfolio is still the same thing as cards will look like? Number two, use logic to plan the structure. Plan the title. Plan the greeting, the bio, the image. Then prompts. Example of the prompts. What are the basic sections I should include in a personal home page? This one you're asking the AI now. You prompt the AI, what are the basic sections I should include in a personal home page, just so you get an idea of what you are trying to do. Then number 3, use intuition to add creativity. From your own mind, you don't plan the home page now, you've planned everything out. You look at it, you can even draw sample on your book. Draw a sample structure of how you want it to look like. This place, picture will be here. This place, contacts will be here. You understand? Then when you have that, you can now start planning the colors you use. You understand? You can start placing each container in the right place. Then number 4, example of that number 3, what are the basic sections I could include? Okay, we've done that. Number 4, prototype rapidly. Build the first version with AI up. The first version you build should be a prompt that will be elaborate. Your first prompt when you're building a website should be elaborate so you can have structure like a foundation. Number 1, example is I need a website for my farming business. I need the website to have different categories for farm produce. I need it to have 5 pages, and each page should contain this. You understand? That's the first prompt. That first prompt now builds you a website with that structure. Then you can now start slicing it up, taking each structure after the other, one by one, one by one. If it is the categories, you start dealing with categories first, finish that one, then move on. Not emphasis. Do not massively drop all the prompts in the first prompt and stop repeating the initial prompt. The initial prompt you use to build your website, stop repeating it. What you need to be doing is follow-up prompts. Correctional iteration is what should be following up. Now, example, write the HTML code for my home page with a blue background, my name, a short bio, and a picture. This is simple. A structure or a foundation has been built like this. Now, number 5, debug with vibes. Fix mistake calmly using AI for support. Now, many of you forget it's AI you are dealing with. You enter group straight with the problem. You don't know it's the AI that did this thing. Be calm, think, then ask the AI. Example of the prompt: my website isn't displaying my bio correctly. What should I check? If it tells you what you should hmm? If it tells you what you should check, then you look for it in your code. Take it and give it back to the AI. Is this correct? If it's correct, what should follow it so that my bio can display correctly? So this should be like a guide. I think it's still going on. Okay, now it's class activity. Now, you people have been doing this one since. You people have been doing this one since I think beginning of this week or even end of last week, Seth. It's still the same thing people are doing. And I want you people to actually use this website as a way to actually learn how to prompt. Not that I'm teaching you people how to build websites. No. Building websites is not the aim. That's why when I see people struggle to want to do best websites, that is not what I'm teaching you. I'm not teaching you how to build websites. You people are missing the real target. You are shooting for you want to build website. That's not the target. The main aim is to learn how to use prompts. Finish. But the task or the example is to build websites. You understand? The class is not about you building websites, it's about you learning how to effectively use prompt. Simple. Building websites is just the assignment. You are showing me more of your websites, more of your codes that where you're having problem, more of this and that. You're not showing me the most important thing I'm asking you to do, which is your prompt. Many things you people send to the group is tiring, in fact, but it's just your website. You are posting your the problems you are getting when you are trying to show me your prompt and I will show you who you are. It's as simple as ABC. Show me your prompt and I will show you exactly where your problem is coming from. So if people are fighting the wrong, you are facing the wrong thing. The right thing you should be facing is learning to prompt. Simple. So still on still, I have repeated this class now. I want you people to still go and perfect your prompt. If you are going to be showing me any problems you are facing from creating a website, let it be that you are showing me the prompts. I don't want to see your code. Give me the prompts. If you give me the prompt, I'll tell you what the problem is. What is your problem? I tried this on my website. The image is not displaying. Show me the prompt. You show me all your prompts, and you see where the problem is. I will easily just tell you are not prompting well. This is not the best way to prompt. See, prompt, it looks easy for you, and that's the thing. You people think to prompt is easy. It's not. It's about critical thinking. Don't just type, especially you, Charlie. Sometimes I read what you type. Me, I'm a human being, oh, but me self, I'm confused. How much more AI we foolish, we no smart. AI no smart. You can't give he's totally confused. It's giving you the only reason why me I can still understand is because I'm smart and I can actually read and see where you're coming from. But the AI, no, it don't get that kind of perspective about you. It doesn't have that perspective about you. So they suffer and well. Now you they stress the AI. If the AI fits, if you feel stress your hand for your screen, let's see go do you. You're stressing the AI well. So what I would suggest you do is this, Charlie. When you prompt look for there's this I don't know if you can get the free version of Grammarly. If you can get the free version of Grammarly, and this will actually help you a lot, Charlie, to actually really expand your abilities. Get Grammarly. It's a trick. Now, when you prompt, you write your prompt first. Take it and put it in Grammarly. Grammarly should correct it. Mm. That way, you are training Grammarly also to understand you. When Grammarly corrects it, you read the correction by yourself. Read it. Then take it from Grammarly and put it in your AI. And if you are not giving me good result, then I know that something else is the problem. Do you understand? GT, do you know what they call Grammarly? Charlie, you know what they call Grammarly? Who knows the
No,
app?
no.
Who knows the app
Yeah, yes,
Grammarly?
boss, I do.
You know the app Grammarly.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll check it later.
Please help me write it in the group Grammarly so people can go for it. I also look for the mod. But GT, Charlie is using iPhone. What can I do for?
Mhm.
Just download it. Download it from your app store Grammarly. Register with for free version. It works. Take your prompts there first, then put it in the first to Grammarly, then next to your AI, and let's see the improvement you have. So we still have a lot of time, and since we are all online, can we do something? I want you guys to on your phone, if you're on your phone now, on your notepad, from this beginning, go and itemize what you want your website to look like. First of all, I want you guys to type it out. How you want your website to look like, the function you want your website to look like, the function you want your website to perform. You guys should type it all out. While you're doing that, don't forget again, the idea is not to train you how to build websites. How to build websites is the smallest problem you will have if you know how to prompt. How to build websites will not even be the issue. You understand? The problem you have is how to prompt. Get how to prompt. Then the building of the website is just, it will follow up. You don't worry. So now, I want you to get a book or a journal. If you have this at hand, use this one. If you don't have this one, use the notepad on your system. Now, I'll give you guys, let me give you guys, I'm coming. So I'll give you guys a timer. I'll set it to 5 minutes. When you guys are ready, start to tell me. I want to give you 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes, this is what you people will be doing. You will write down what you want to do, what you want your website to do from the beginning. Now, Nobody is building clothing line again. Enough of the clothing line. I don't want to see clothes. I don't want to see anything again. What you do now? Think of something. First of all, for the first 2 minutes, okay, I'll give you guys like 5 minutes is okay. Think of something else in your head apart from clothing line. Hmm? When you've thought about that thing, now, start itemizing how you want the thing to look like. Write it down. After you've written it down, you have 3 minutes to do that. 2 minutes to think of something new. 3 minutes to itemize how you want this thing to look like, how you want the function of that website to look like. And you have extra 2 minutes to develop a prompt or to develop all the prompts you think can get you that website. So just hold on. Let me start my timer for the first 2 minutes. I'm going to force that prompting out of you guys. By God's grace, God willing, you people will prompt. If you wish to say in Jesus' name, I will say it. But you will prompt. What's wrong with this timer now? Yeah, you people will not escape this one. Yeah, very good. Now, I said 2 minutes to do what? 2 minutes for. Now, let's go. Your 2 minutes starts now. Think of everywhere. Start thinking of something apart from clothing line. No more clothing line. Think of something new. It's- I feel 2 minutes is even too much to think of something new, self.
I beg you.
This is the time is just creeping, it's just creeping, just creeping. Yeah, think. At the end of the day, by the time this class will get to 2 months, I'm guessing you guys will not only just learn how to prompt or how to build something. You also learn how to use more of your logic, because we all have it. Well, many of us don't stress ourselves to just use it. I don't want to see shoe line. Oh. Don't say because I say clothing line. Now I want to use English to deceive me. I can't do shoe. If you are thinking of shoe currently, remove it from your head immediately. Remove the shoe from your head. No shoe, no clothes. Those two out. Think of something else, something creative, something you feel is not usual, but it's kind of special. 30 seconds. Are you people writing down what you're thinking, Sha?
Yes.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, of course.
Very good. So now 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, everybody, start submitting what you've thought about. Go to assignment group chat assignment. We're gonna start dumping it there. Dump it. Let's move on.
Should we snap, because I wrote it down on my book, or should I snap
Snap
it and
it.
send it? Or
Snap it. Anyhow you want to do it, I'm ready for you. Anyone you choose, I'm with you. Dump it here. Everybody, dump it in the assignment subgroup. I already sent messages there. I would guide you people to where you people shall fear no more. You shall fear no AI anymore. I think it's just strategy. I need to change my strategy. I won't just be teaching. I will actually need to be drawing you guys along. I've not seen anybody so no. You are waiting for yourself. Ni. People are always trying to set me up.
I want to know, sir. Sorry,
What do you want
I
to know?
didn't get you correctly. Is is it just the idea we are dropping now,
Drop
or
the
both the
idea.
prompting and?
Drop the idea. Stop buying more time. Drop the
Okay.
idea. Drop what you have written. Drop what you have written inside the group. Hey, see these
No,
people.
no, my phone camera is not that good. Oh. Not
You
to
know,
for
consign me.
traveling.
Drop am for there. Phone camera is no good. Drop it. I will read it.
Okay.
I will, if you wish, I get binoculars for us. I will carry binoculars and look at. Just drop the thing. Sonny, what are you typing since morning? Yeah.
I don't know.
How many
I'm
minutes
just
ago? How many
overthinking.
minutes ago? How many minutes ago you people have
I
finished
just
thinking? 2 minutes.
I've dropped my own. Oh. I've dropped my own.
Okay. Hmm. Let's drop their own first. I don't trust the rest. The figure they change if I talk.
I didn't really have time to organize it. So. Yeah.
Don't give me excuses. Drop anything you've done. Stop giving excuses. Drop what you've done. Nkechi,
oh,
Nkechi. Okay, this is the drop. Who again? Isi don't even come, self.
I
Sonny,
don't come since now.
the thing no show person for that last part. Hmm.
Therefore, even the possible make them write inside chat for you. Make their
See, don't mind them. You see that
Hey,
thing?
hey, let me just do that.
Oh God, this is why you go talk. This is not this one. You
ah
go
yeah,
talk
because
another
then
two
they want
minutes.
then they use no, just assumption no, because then they take that WhatsApp they take time ni. They want
See,
they
and
hide.
now them they buy the time for themselves. They buy the time. Person wey don't think in thing,
I
don't
dey
put
tell
am for.
you
They use different scope.
that yeah.
I tell them make them put am for assignments. If they want type, they for don't type am for there. Do I need to tell them to type
Ah,
anything?
they want avoid.
Sonny just Sonny just think this thing now, no. Just think no, like this. The 2 minutes you waste time. See, next person,
I'm not even sure of this one I drop. I'm just
next person,
ah.
next person.
You don't have to be sure. Just put anything that comes to your head. That's the whole point. You are overthinking.
That is true.
Next person. How many of
Are you
us have
guys saying you have no ideas apart from clothing line? It's not possible now.
even the closing line? Nobody then get an. One person start and everybody don't follow.
I know now. All of them follow. So you are saying if you are given $1 million now, so you go to think of idea business where you want to.
Me, I never strong now. I just dey start.
God, do. Wait, that Charlie Poppy. You know, they this thing again. You know, they this thing again. Hmm.
You guys have spent 5 minutes like this or six.
Ha. Two people I want to give 7 minutes to just. Well, make I start. Make I correct GT first. Now them no. Simple. This one where I simple restaurant. Which I want to tell them now.
I still don't put something for here. Will be God's time.
Nah, Charlie.
Help me design a database website of 40 workers in a
Give an
company,
idea.
showing the names and amounts paid
I
within a
want you to
month in a
give me.
tabular form and properly organized. That's something.
I want you to, Charlie, say, I, Charlie, I want you to give me an idea how a hair salon look like. I don't understand. Wait, let me first treat GT on first. Now, GT, see, this is exactly what I was correcting you about. Everybody, rather, the whole class. You people are still thinking of you want what, as in, You're thinking of the website as the aim. I asked you guys to do something.
Okay, I understand. I
I
don't
asked you guys
understand
to
what you
think
get
of an
from.
idea.
I have understand now.
2 minutes
Idea
to
to
think of
create
an
it.
idea. You're already asking the
Idea to create it.
Okay, next person. Next person, a
I
simple
don't
rest
understand.
a simple restaurant. A simple restaurant website. Sonny, you not even try at all. You
Hmm?
not try. You not
I
try
know.
at all. A simple restaurant website. Where do you want your AI to start from?
Is
Even wait, mo not even go your AI side self. Mo leave your AI first. Mo go the thinking part. Where you want me your brain start from now? You just think,
I don't even know.
a simple restaurant website. What next? Charlie,
I
yeah,
don't know.
Charlie, the same mistake with GT. Charlie, you're saying, hi, Charlie. Charlie, you delete am. You see, Oh my God. Charlie, don't delete you. I remember. You say, hi, Charlie. I want
Sorry,
you
you
to
said
show me.
somebody said the simple restaurant, yeah?
Yes, no, now, Sonina. Charlie say, hi, Charlie. I want you to show me how how a what self look like. How what did it even write self?
Okay, follow on something.
A saloon.
I think
A hair
a
salon look
saloon,
like.
Abi. Yeah.
Now, I'm not asking you to ask your AI. I said think of an idea first. Think of an idea of what you want the AI to do for you. You understand? You're not asking the AI now, you're not doing anything. You're only thinking. Just think of the idea, then write it down. Okay, now this is what I want to do. I want to create a a let's say a library where a library website that I want people to be visiting. And inside this library website, I want to upload different books in this website. So I've just thought about it now that why not create a library website or an online library? I want to create an online library. It's going to be a website, of course, yes, but it's an online library. You've thought about it, you've had an idea. So now, how does a library function first in the first place? Oh, it has categories of books. It has different shelves of books. Okay, how will I grade these books now? You've written all these things down. Then next, how will I grade these books? The theme of my website, let me use by year. So I start from 1990 to 1999. The books that were popular in this period, they will be in one category. Then year 2000 to 2010, the popular books will be in this category. Then the year 2010 to 2020, then 2020 till date will be in this category. You've already structured, you've thought about, you've not asked AI anything, no. You've already had the structure already. That's the first piece of work. Now, what's the time? It's already after 4. Now, again, but now you guys will now go and submit it in the group now. I want you people to think of something you would want the AI to help you with. Let me put it like that. Think of something you want the AI to help you with. Think of an idea. You understand? Just don't ask your AI anything. Just bring an idea to life. Okay, imagine yourself that you're a customer of yourself. You're a customer of yourself. You yourself want to patronize yourself to do something for yourself. Okay. You understand that statement? Put yourself in the third party. Oh, sorry, in the second person. Sorry. Put the customer, that's yourself, in the first person. Now, ask yourself, think of an idea that, oh, this guy is a vibe coder. Hmm. You're a vibe coder. What can you do? Can you help me do this? You understand? So bring up an idea of something that someone can give you to execute. First of all, bring that idea first. After you bring that idea, the rest will follow. No prompting of anything. Just bring the idea first. We'll do it step by step. So what I want you guys to do in the next, I'll elongate the thinking time now. 7 minutes. By 4:10, you guys should drop all your ideas in assignments. And I want to warn you guys, nobody should be deleting anything. Anything you drop, you leave it like that. I've told you people, do not be ashamed of your mistakes and errors. So no deleting. Deleting is not allowed in the group. Drop all your ideas. Start now. This is 4:03. Sorry. 10:03 in your side. You have till 10:10. Think of an idea, drop it in the assignment, uh, dorms or assignment group. So let's finish this class. It's already. These are just what you guys should do. Task and the rest. Think of your idea. Uh-huh. I forgot to show you guys this one. Always remember, you get brain past the AI, any AI. Don't ever forget that fact. You're smarter than any AI. So think, use your logic and intuition first, as I've taught you in this class. And with that, we've come to the end of today's class. The rest, we'll be battling it inside the WhatsApp group. So, any questions?
Yes, I just
Okay,
need one more thing from you, sir.
Mm. Hope
Okay,
you are still thinking
talk,
as you're
Charlie.
asking question. Hope you are thinking as you're asking question. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fast, fast, fast. Hit me with the question. You guys have 6 minutes more.
Okay, okay. Before you go, let me quickly answer this question so that we know if I really understand. Okay. So you said, first of all, the first thing we need to do, if we have a task, if we have something in our mind that we want to build or want to design or want to work on,
Mm-hmm.
first of all, we need to ask our AI how to go about it. Like it should break it down for us. It should give us idea on how
Mm-hmm.
to embark on it.
If you don't have the idea before, yes.
Okay. And if you now bring the idea to us, we should now say, okay, suggest or break down this particular one, break down this, add this.
Mm.
If that is us.
Not really. I don't understand how you are even telling the AI all these things. Number one, you are giving a task. You don't understand the task. The first thing you should do is find out information about the task. Okay, they are giving a task for you to host a website now. I think the first thing you should need to do is, what is a website? What is hosting of a website? Where can I host a website? You understand? So you've gotten that information now. You bring everything together. Now, I've been given the task of hosting this website. What are the best now? When you've asked the AI, where can I host the website? I've told you
Good
buy a
evening,
domain.
sir.
Good evening. What?
Okay, thank God.
Good evening.
I wasn't able to speak before. I'm so sorry. Good
It's
evening,
okay.
sir.
Good evening.
This is Nkechi.
Okay, okay.
I wasn't able to speak before. I slept off. Then when you called my name, I now woke up. I was trying to unmute the mic. I was not able to do that. And I
Um,
went to my phone setting to correct that.
okay. So you've corrected it now, huh? When you said you were not able to see,
So, sir, I will do my assignment and drop.
okay, did you
Yes,
mean you were
sir.
not able to see the screen, my screen, the one I was sharing to you?
No, I was not able to speak. Like
Oh, to
my
speak.
phone
Oh,
setting, my
okay, okay,
Zoom
okay, okay. I
setting.
get you. I
Yes.
get you. I get you. No problem. Don't worry. Just do your assignment. You can liaise with GT, so he can tell you. But this is what the assignment is now. The assignment now is not tough. The assignment is just to do this. I want you guys to think of an idea. Just think of an idea that you feel you want to execute with your AI. Understand? Just think of something. Think of any idea first. You see that idea that you've thought about, just drop it in assignments, in the assignment subgroup. Okay?
Thank you,
Just think
sir.
of that. You're welcome. Just think of the idea first. Let's start from there. Then from there, we'll now go on. GT, back to you. I'll quickly answer you now. Now, after you've thought of the idea now, you've gone to the AI, you've told the AI you want to host website. I'm sorry, no, it's hosting of website. That's the task they give you. You go to the AI, it tells you what a website is, what hosting a website is, where you can host a website. You can ask it if you're looking for a cheap place to host a website, or the person is giving you small money. You can say, okay, what are the cheapest website hosting platforms? You understand? Since you know about websites, you know about hosting a website already, you know where you can host a website. So you can now ask what are the cheapest website hosting platforms. Now, after you get that one, you can now say, okay, give me a step-by-step breakdown on the steps to follow in hosting a website. The AI will itemize everything for you. You have that information, you keep it. You understand? So now, when it comes to building a website now, you built your website, the same thing you will do. Okay, I want to build a website for a library. What is a library? Can you give example categories of a library of can you give examples of categories in a library? You understand? Then can you categorize? You can have a list of books now, a list of books titles that you downloaded that you want to upload to your online library. You can feed that list into your AI and say, can you categorize these books according to their year? You understand? The AI will categorize them. So you yourself now, you can now say, okay, from 1990 to 1999, these books will fall in this particular place. You can now tell the AI that, okay, now grade each book in the space of from 1999, from 1990 to 1999, from 2000 to 2010, from 2011 to 2020, and the AI will grade all those things for you. You understand? So now you alone, you have a picture of which book goes in which category. The AI has told you. The AI too understands what you want to do. You want to categorize picture. So by the time you're already delivering your website, you now tell the AI, put each book according to their 10-year category. You can even reference, like we spoke about earlier. The AI will list them into the category and will give you the code, and you just use the code. You paste the code. You can still ask it, where exactly should I paste this code? You understand? By the time you guys will start using VS Code,
Yes, sir.
it will be easy. But before it becomes easy, you need to understand what is it you're actually doing. You need to understand what is it you're actually doing. That's why I want you guys to use these simple tools first. Understand your targets. Understand what you want to do. The target is not building a website. Leave building a website. The target
Yes,
is logic.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Target,
Because
target.
I can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. From everything you said,
Mm-hmm.
from everything you said, by the grace of God, I think I've understand. So I just want to say it so that you correct me if I'm wrong.
No, no problem. No
I don't
problem.
want to. It's not like I'm doing. It's not like I'm doing the assignment for other people, but I just want to. Mhm.
No, you
So
can carry them
you
along, boss.
said okay. You said the first thing you need to do is to have an idea of something that you want to work on,
Mm-hmm.
or you should have an idea of the task you want to embark on.
Mm-hmm.
For example, now my whole idea, which I have dropped on the assignment subgroup, is a database.
Mm-hmm.
That's the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So and now I will not start giving my AI instruction on how to go about it, like what to do, what is a database,
What is a
what do I need to
database?
add.
What is a database is the first thing you need to understand. Okay, you now, what is a database?
Mhm. A database is like it's a collection of name or a documented names of people in a safe vault or a safe location.
No, database does not necessarily need to be of people. A database is just a collection of data. That's just it. It's just a collection of data for a specific purpose. You understand? Because database, there's always a
Mhm.
purpose for a database. So a collection of data for a specific purpose. You understand? Now, you want to build a website that would act like a database. You need to know what a database is first now. Abina, you need to
Yes.
know how a database works. You understand? What is the function of a database? What are the uses of databases? When you get to understand all those facts, that's when you can now proudly say, okay, I understand what the database is. Then you can now start drawing a structure of what you want your database, your own database to look like. Then you can now prompt your AI based on that structure of what you want your database to look like or the function you want it to function. That is
Yeah.
proper prompting. You see, this is why I said we've not gotten prompting yet, though. We just think we've gotten it. We've not gotten it, though. Prompting is in fact, that's the only thing, that's the engine of vibe coding. I think that I said that in the first class. Prompting is the engine. Without prompting, you cannot do anything. Ah, nice rhymes. Without prompting, you cannot do anything. It's as simple as that. So that's how it works. It's already late. It's already 4 a.m. here like this. My eyes are already falling. But still, I will still look at you guys' assignment on assignment group. Give me your idea. If everybody has submitted their idea, I will do a voice recording and I'll tell you guys what next to do after you give me that idea. We are going to build ourselves step by step. Me teaching you guys just with English. If like I say, you know, the enter. So I will change the strategy now. I'll change the strategy then I'll start gauging how you guys follow up with my new strategy. I'll take it step by step by step from the smallest step. So there's proper understanding. So last question for the class, anybody, before we go. Last question. If there's no question, let's get on our assignment or get on our bed. Anyone that feels good.
Okay.
Ask your AI. Ask your
Okay.
AI.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You guys are
I don't
taking
want
too
to
long.
assume.
You are taking. What are
I
you
don't want
assuming?
to
Yeah,
assume.
oh yeah. Let me spare you. Oh
I
yeah.
said that
Assume.
I don't want to assume. The
Assume.
thing is that, like you said, um, if I want to if I want to build a database now, for
Mm-hmm.
example, first of all, I need to know what a database is.
Mm-hmm.
Then I need to know what the functions of database are.
Mm-hmm.
And I also need to know why do I want to create the database and what do I want to put in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, like you said, after I've gotten all these things, before I will not start prompting my AI in order to give me
You've already
exactly
started
what I
prompting
want.
your AI now. You've already started prompting. It's not you that is asking your AI what is a database. That is prompt now.
Uh, yeah.
But yeah, this time it's called learning prompt. These are prompts you use to learn. Understand? So you are using this prompt to learn from your AI. You get so
Okay. Before you go, that means all those questions I'm asking, like what is a database? What are the functions of database?
mhm.
Why am I creating it? Like all those things I'm asking, it's my AI I'm asking, I'm talking to, I'm speaking with.
Of course, you're using your AI to get the information now. You yourself, you don't know what the database is as it stands. You don't know the proper functions of a database. You understand? Number one thing you've done is you've thought about the idea. You want to create a database for something. That's the first thing. You've written the idea down. Then the next, you want the database to be able to save people name, people's number, people this and that. You want it to be that the database will categorize the people that it has saved based on their age or if they are male or female. You've written it. That is what you want. That is the idea you have for your database. But you
Mm,
don't know what is a
yeah.
database. You only know that database is what they call something that can save all this data that you want to save. So then you go to the AI now, you start. Okay, this is my idea. Aside, AI, what is database self? How does it work? If you are still thinking that how can database save male and female and still save them by age and still ask how is it that how do you save multiple classes or multiple categories or how do you treat multiple instances that fall in the same categories? You understand? You ask that one, that's
Yeah.
complicated for you, but just so you know the kind of things, you just want to understand how the database works. Then after you
Mm,
understand, Then you now start, you put intuition. Intuition now, you want to know how the database will look like to your customer. You don't want it to look scatter. You want to make sure it looks nice. It looks well. Imagine itself that I want the database to look like this. Put it down in your book. Then start from somewhere. Look at everything you put down. Then start. I want you to create. No, first of all, find out what is database already. You've passed that stage already. You've known what is database. You've known how you can make your database look beautiful. You've gotten all those information. Then start your real prompting. Now, I want you to create a database for me that accepts name, first name, second name, last name, age, sex,
Mm.
uh, uh,
Okay.
date of birth. Just you itemize everything. You understand?
Okay.
Now,
Yes,
the
yes,
the
yes,
AI will
yes.
build that
Now man you
database
be.
for
Now
you.
man you be.
You understand? The AI will build that
Mm. Yes,
structure for you. The next thing now, you now go for display.
yes.
I want the background to be so color. I want this thing to be so color. I want to this. Then next, you can say,
Hmm.
I want
Now
it that
man you be. Now
wait,
man you be. Now man you be.
relax,
Oh,
relax.
Wow.
Then the next, you can say instead of me to be typing inside each row for the database, I want to create a small box
Mm,
below that when I click
mm,
add, if I press the add button, the box will pop up and ask me for all this information now. And when I enter it and press OK, it will automatically insert it inside it. You've thought about structure. Before you know what is
mm,
going on, you have completed your assignment, full that working
mm.
database.
Yes,
That's why now, can you
yes,
see that
yes.
all these things is not one single prompt? It's not even five prompts.
Yes, yes. It's a process. It's a
It's a
process.
process, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It is a process. Stop packing all your prompts in one place and sending it
Yes. In
and
one in
expecting
one in one paragraph or one statement.
you expect
Mm,
miracle to happen. It's not
mm.
done. So I guess with that one now, you
Okay,
all
that's good.
understand.
That's good.
I guess you all understand
Yes.
how to go about your assignments now.
Please, I want you to still clarify on, when you said logic, you
Mm-hmm.
said logic is the basic structure of a website, basically. And
Mm-hmm.
when you said intuition, you say
Mm-hmm.
intuition is how you want your site to feel like how you want it to be either user
Don't
friendly
forget, don't forget
or
something. Don't forget something. The example in this class is website. Logic is the logical arrangement or structure of what you want to do, how you want the thing to function, the structure. That's what we call logic. That's when I say the logic behind your database is the structure, the workings that are in the background going on. Like
okay,
example,
like the
that
way you
box,
structured it.
like that box now
Mm,
that you can press add, and that is logic. But how that box will look is what they call intuition. The physical design
intuition.
of that box is intuition.
Mm,
You get user interface is based
mm,
on intuition. You understand?
mm,
What you see is based on how you want people to see it, the perspective you want people to have about the design of your website. That's where intuition comes in. But logic is what the connecting the factory workings inside what people can't see. You understand? Hope you
mm.
understand. Now,
Yeah, so logic does not have anything to do with, when you say basic structure of a website, it does not have
mhm.
anything to do like the coding
The
the
coding
coding
is the
language. It
logic.
does not have anything.
Is the is
It's
of
the
course.
logic.
Now listen to this. Listen, you're mistaking something now. You that are coding now,
Mm-hmm.
you have the logic, how you want it to function, the structure. But it's not you that is writing the code now, it's the AI. It's that logic you will give to the AI that the AI will use to write the code.
Okay.
You
I
understand?
don't understand now.
It's the logic
That's what
you
I'm
give to
asking.
the AI.
Yes.
The AI will write the code
Mm,
based on that logic. Now, the AI will design the background, the 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 inside of the website, the inner functions of the website. The AI will design it based on your logic. Now, how
okay.
the outer part of the website will look like is based on the intuition, how you want people to feel. Is it LGBTQ website? You put rainbow everywhere. Ehen.
Mm,
Intuition, because you know that's attractive to them. Since they are very confused people, all the color in the life is what they want to put on their website. You put it like that for them, it will attract them. You understand? If it is girls, make it pinky. Pinky and sassy, you know, understand? Fashionista.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
Mm-hmm.
intuition. But the inside, the function that adds people's name to a specific place that assigns this one to this, that is where logic comes to play. You understand? So that's just about it.
Yes.
Don't
Yes,
worry, I'll make
boss.
sure this class is available on YouTube.
So what will happen is that I will work on something. I will
Mhm.
send it to you.
Okay.
Then you see what I worked on. Then you will now be able to correct me so that we're able to understand. So that when the exam does reach, I will be able to build a perfect something.
No
That's it.
problem.
That's what I want to do.
So
Mm-hmm.
everything assignments, make sure don't forget assignment group so you don't crowd the other group. Charlie, assignment group.
Yes.
Sonny, assignment group. Anything assignment should go to assignment group so we don't crowd the other group. You get, if you are following up with ourselves, if you are participating, let's go to assignment group. Let's leave those ones if they want to sleep. We should leave them in normal group. You understand? So I think that's
Yes,
about
boss.
it. I will make sure this video is available on our YouTube channel, excuse me. So even not only this video, the first, second video too. So you guys can go there. If you follow up with the first video, follow up with second video, follow up with third video, there's no way you will not understand what is going on. You understand? And also you can also share the videos to your friend that want to like follow up with the class, but they don't want to join the class. You can share it to them to let them. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel so our channel can grow safe. Subscribe, share, like. If you watch a video, like it. Don't forget to like it. My new channel, let's try and grow it a bit. You understand? So that's where I'll be putting all our videos from henceforth. Why? Because every time you are sending video inside the group, you are sending, it's taking too many space. You understand? On local drive, sending. Anytime new person comes, we'll send again. What we'll do now is that we'll itemize every link. This YouTube link is lecture 1. This YouTube link is lecture 2. This YouTube link is lecture 3. So everybody can follow up like that easily. So with that, I say end of today's class. I'll see you guys in the group, maybe when I wake up. For now, I'll reach my power village.
Mm.
So
Thank you, boss. Thank you,
Thank
boss.
you're
Thank you,
welcome.
boss.
You're
Na
welcome.
man
You're
you
welcome.
be. Na man you be.
You're welcome. Now, all of us be except in Keshi. Now, woman, you be.
No, that one a woman. That one a woman.
Okay, now let's let's
Na
let's
man
let's
go
go.
marry
Let's
am.
go.
Na man go marry am.
Thank
Let
you.
me greet your wife. Greet your wife for me.
You're welcome. You're welcome, bro. I'll see you
All
guys
right, boss.
on Friday.
All right.
Okay, sir.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Okay, now let's stop the recording.